So this organization management is nothing but whenever we have the company's representation, what we have to do in our SAP. So this is uh, right is based on take this definitions. These two are very important. The organization model in CRM is based on SAP ERP basis component. Done? Ganesh, you're done,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, basically, organization units in SAP CRM we generally give the system whenever you are working on a quotation or an order or any business contract agreement. The system will check the postal code which you already entered because the BP who is calling will definitely have an address. Suppose he's calling to our interaction center. Suppose if I am creating a sales order, immediately his postal code is picked by the system from inside the database and determine the sales office because somebody who is calling from Toronto, the sales office who deals with Toronto should work with him, isn't it? It is not something from New York.
Right.
So, yeah, Ganesh.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
So that is how it is exactly. The system uses this. So can you take this definition? This one.
Okay.
And then you have to very much remember not all these things. The CRM uses the org management for number one, business transaction, number two, partner processing, number three, payment card, number four, tax processing. They are the four important things org management is used for. So done, Ganesh?
Yeah, done. Yeah, done.
Yeah. So every time, actually, if you can see this organization model example, so the structure of the org model acts, because this is only an example. So your business model can change. It can be having the ideas limited. It can have ideas south, ideas north, ideas west, and then marketing India, sales India, service India. So it may change according to the your business process. So, and he says you can see the arrow marks are always there in two directions. One is with respect to your ideas US linking to ideas India. These arrow marks are both sides.
Yes.
So these arrow marks are both sides means you have to understand this can talk to this and this can talk to this. So that means there is an relationship between all the organization units. So I will show you in the system PPOCA_CRM. This is one of the T code for creating an org model. Try this. There are four different organizational objects. Write this: one, two, three, four. Organization unit, position, employee, user.
Ravi,
Yeah.
so if I log into my system, I can see the, if I can see this IDES incorporated.
Yes, yes, you can see.
Right. So in order to analyze,
You can see
so
this?
all the companies, if
Here,
I,
here it is.
yeah, I can see,
Yeah.
yeah. So I can see same in my SAP logon as well, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
No, no. Actually, the question I asked you, the reason I asked you this question is because in your system you might have already created these companies and all. That's the reason
No,
it
no,
is
no, no.
existing.
This
But
is
mine
the
is new, so
this ideas data is given as a standard by SAP for all the users. As soon as we
okay,
create, this is not created data. Created data is
okay,
something like this. You can see this. So this D200 or purchase order west, some we
okay,
have created actually. This
okay,
3035 call center IDS.
okay,
So some we while
okay,
practicing we have done, but yes, most of the things will be common because IDS is called International Demonstration Evaluation System given by SAP by default as soon as we create the user, because newcomers and people who want to practice something, they should have some data. So when
right,
I
okay,
double click on IDS incorporated here, it will open.
yeah,
So this will be there
okay,
for you by default.
okay,
So because that is how while and reading the material will, you'll always have a connection between the material what I have sent and the system what you are using. That is the reason I prefer this to be learned. IDS
okay,
model is the best method of learning.
okay,
So take the structure. how employee is related to position, how position is related. So org units can repeat number of times and position for each org unit once. But see, position will not give everywhere.
Right.
So I'll show you how to create an org model once you see take this diagram. Done. So that arrow mark which is showing both the sides is called inheritance. There is an inheritance aspect. That means it will read all the lower level org units or org objects possible and vice versa, upper level. That means what is there above it, what is there below it.
Ravi,
Yeah.
in this org model, here at the org unit where it shows position sales manager, just above that it says internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why is that?
See, obviously some of the sales offices, internet will have a business across the country, right? So though it is belonging to West, as West is
Right,
the main headquarter, there they have
right,
formed an office called internet because all the internet transactions are done to that office.
okay,
Because online somebody is buying, customer is buying, this internet office will be dealing with it. Denver and San Diego will not.
okay,
So there should be some office, right? So suppose
right,
all
yeah,
online transactions are 50% of your overall business. So that means an office
right,
which should deal with that. So that is the reason he made that as an internet office,
right,
not a location specific kind.
okay,
All the online buyers
right.
system will automatically pick that internet arg unit.
Right. So actually, my question basically is like here just beside that we have seen Denver, San Diego. So probably, I mean, rather than giving us the internet, would have specified a location?
No. If you specify the location, because see, for me, that office's name, it's not Denver sales office, like that I should have internet sales office, because internet transactions can be done from any part of the globe.
Right. Yeah.
So this is a more important office than Denver and San Diego, because my 50% business runs on internet. So
Okay.
obviously there is a location name and pin code will be there.
Okay.
The West which city it is, but we will not name it by
Okay.
city. We will name it by the business.
Right.
Why he has given
Okay.
this example is, he says that it doesn't mean that every time you have to give the city's name.
Right.
You can also design org units according to your business viability.
Okay.
You can always have something called one hour office for the for the government customers. Separate org unit. Suppose if you want to have a sales
Okay.
office for government customers, you can have. Only that office deals with government customers.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the reason he has changed the name. Once you're done, I'll give you the T codes.
Ravi, have you sent the web link to me?
Yeah, I did. I've sent it
Which
in.
in
I sent it in this go to meeting link. Here it is.
Okay.
You check it.
Right. Okay.
Got it?
Where I can see the chat, I'm not able to see the chat session here.
Oh, just a minute. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Got the chat?
No, I haven't got any chat. It's completely blank.
Okay. I'm sending it now. Now you should get it.
Yeah, I got it. And for this, the same your username and password, or it's a different username and
Same,
password?
same. The same username password given to you. Done?
Yeah.
So there are
Done.
three T codes. PPOCA underscore CRM, PPOCA underscore CRM, PPOMA underscore CRM. The first T code is called create org model. PPOMA underscore CRM is maintain org model or change. Maintain or change. The
Okay.
third one is display org model. PPOSCA underscore CRM. The three. PPOCA, PPOMA, and PPOSA. Done?
Yeah, done.
So go to this T code. Go to the command prompt /n/n PPOCA_CRM.
Okay.
PPOCA_CRM. Give a valid start date and a valid end date for this org unit. Done?
Yeah.
And press on this check mark. Press on this check mark. And you can see this assignment plan. New organization unit is default. You just write this. Default organization ID is created by the system. For example, 50017738.
Default organization.
Organization ID. Okay, you can see this.
Yeah.
O
Yes.
means organization unit. So in this new organization unit, just write this as IDES. We'll name something. So IDES telecom. So give the organization unit name and description. Okay.
Okay.
Then go to address. Go to address. Give the house number, street, city. Give German address most of the time because that is easy to work with the standard. Country DE,
Okay.
Germany. So then go to function, select sales organization. Because see, you have to, here you write this, in this point we assign the org unit to backend R by 3. Backend R by 3. So click F4 in R by 3 sales organization. You write this definition and also this. When transferring the R3 system documents and BP, this CRM sales organization is assigned to R3. That means it will be linked while transferring. It will exactly find out and send those customer master regarding to that sales organization. Sales organization can be many because according to their legal sales arrangement, they will have multiple sales organizations. So we have to assign. I'll give you those examples. Done?
Yeah.
So click F4 and see we have to test it. Yeah. Click it. 0001. 0001. And this message should come. 0001 transferred. Here it is. This is the taskbar active. 0001 transferred. Click on save. See, this is already assigned to something else, so this 0001 will not work. So I will try to take because while saving it will tell you. Yeah. Take this ZPGO. ZPGO.
Okay.
Then go to attributes. Attributes. Select objects permitted in determination. object permitted indetermination. Give country Germany. Division 00. And you can see this release object 50017738 for scenario sales has been reset because I have changed. Continue. Just click on continue. Don't forget to again check this. And here attribute maintenance scenario is sales, not for marketing, it is for sales. Save. Done.
Yeah.
So this is called we have created the fundamental ideas. Now go to maintain for further maintenance. Right, for further maintenance of org model, go to maintain. What is the T code for maintain? /n PPO CRM. Done.
Yeah.
So PPOMA underscore CRM. So here if you can see whatever you have given the address will come here. Whatever the basic data you have given in create that will also come here. So now here under this ideas telecom, now right click on create. Select inline supervisor off. Select this inline supervisor off. So under this, ideas study best. And you can see this, the series 5001 7739, 5001 17739. Click on save. So we'll continue tomorrow from this topic. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Good morning, Mushi. Define sales cycles, sales stages, analysis stages, and assign sales stages to sales cycles. So These assigned sales cycles to sales stages will be many actually. If you can see this, phases for cycle. A sales cycle can be general opportunity, a sales stage can be information exchange and analysis every time we don't need. So many times during information exchange there is no probability, but for discuss solution. So if you want to create any new sales cycle, you have to go back to define and do that. Define sales cycle and create a, you can copy it, but probability we cannot give here. We can give it in the assign sales stages, and if you can see this, click on the sales cycle, give a sales stage. So how it is useful generally in an opportunity, like yesterday we have discussed, opportunity is to know phase by phase how the business is growing or business is coming to the company. So CRMD underscore order. Take this one, sales methodology, questionnaires for opportunity, then take these three. No need of opportunity plan, but if you want to take that also you can.
You repeat the last portion. Sales methodology, what need to be taken?
All. Questionnaire, sales assistant, buying center, defined text, opportunity plan. Right. All this sales methodology need to be refer to actions in basic functions. Yes. Yesterday, like we discussed about contracts, sales orders, quotation, opportunity.
Actions and
In basic functions. Actions in basic functions. So go to actions in basic functions, actions in transactions, change actions and conditions. Same, the other topic what we have dealt with. Define action profiles and actions. Take this. SP underscore opportunity underscore sales assistant. C project. This is one of the action profiles for sales assistant. Done? You take this. Opportunity space sales assistant. You take this action definitions. No need of taking this name, but take this one. Gather information on customer. Action definition. Identify contact. So these are 99% adaptable actually. SAP has given the sales methodologies and we don't need to change much. Done. So here you will find a lot of opportunity related stuff, but these are for other actions anyway, like action contract, action for sales order, quotation, and all this stuff. So we have linked back to actions because opportunity management transaction, that means sales methodologies transactions are not configured here. It should be in the basic functions. If you remember the actions topic, so how much you remember on the in the actions? Uh, how does what is the concept of action actually? What is the use of actions? Define copy control for opportunity. Take this. Define copy control for opportunity, item to opportunity. So that means we can set up, if you can see this, when I'm copying, for example, OPPT transaction to another OPPT, I'm saying that copy the partners, copy the item, and copy all the links. If I uncheck item, it will not copy the items. Item means whichever item is allowed in that sales can be copied. So partners means partner information, whoever are involved in that opportunity management can be copied from OPPT to OPPT, from OCPC to, so that means these are transaction type already there in the system which we have already created, so that we can set up these links actually from the OPPT to, so when you are copying from an OPPT to OPPT, I'll just show you that. This is an opportunity. If you can see this, from an opportunity, it is allowing me to, good morning. So when an opportunity to opportunity is copied, this is called OPPT to OPPT. So you can see this. So that you just write this. All the copy control settings can be seen in the create follow-up links. In the create follow-up links. So take this one. Yeah, I'm unmuted. So take this OPPT to OBPT. No, there was some noise. That's the reason I am muted. You can type it, not a problem. Mushir, are you there? Done? Then take this. Cross system copy control between SAP and ECC quotation. Between SAP and ECC means the backend ERP. So you take this cross system copying of transaction type and cross system copying of item category. This is a very important setting. Take this. These are the two important OPPT of CRM, QT of SD. QT is document type. In SD we call it as document type. Yes, I will say. Nothing. At this stage, there is nothing called missing, only preparation. Even if you miss a class, that's not an issue at all. Once you read, you'll understand. You have a test coming soon on sales. Yeah, so this is sales document type. So the same way item categories can be also prepared. So now go to settings for sales transaction. Settings for sales transaction. Write this. Most of the transaction types can be customized in basic settings. Most of the transaction types can be customized in basic settings. Few activities like edit assignment of, take this, edit assignment of transaction types to sales areas, reasons for rejection, and profiles for ERP sales transactions can be maintained. Profiles for ERP sales transactions. Then when we go to edit assignment of transaction types, write this. Sales organization can be assigned to a particular distribution channel, for example sold for resale, if the combination accepts, otherwise motorcycles, then transaction type, it says sales area, shared sales area exists, so it is already there with. Now what is the advantage of this? Whenever you are creating an opportunity, it will automatically link to the sales area. What is sales area? Sales area is a combination of sales organization, distribution channel and division. Let me change the sales organization because 609 is already. Yeah. Take this. Sales organization, ID is telecom, distribution channel 30 internet, and 02 is motorcycles. Opportunity, OPPT. So we have linked it. Click on save. Continue. Back. So anytime if you are not getting like what we are doing over here, so then you take this. What did you do here now? You have mapped the sales document types permitted for each sales area. Write this. It is the integration aspect. Done? Now, reason for rejection. Reason for rejection. Right. Define the possible cancellation reason codes. Many times orders are cancelled. You should have that reason. So take these codes. Price too high, poor quality. Take this. It will come in the reason field. Right? Every transaction will have a reason field, so we can go ahead and update this. Then define profiles for ERP transactions. Define profiles for ERP transactions. Here you write this. Right. This setting will help the interaction center business transactions. Interaction center business transaction. Relevant to CRM web client ERP sales order. CRM web client ERP sales order. Suppose if you want to create an ERP sales order from an interaction center, these profiles are to be created. So take this. Sales pro, sales professional. Assign sales documents to ERP profile. IN is inquiry, quotation, you have contracts, sales order, this is service contract, CQ. Yeah, take this one for these are enough. IN, QT, service contract, order. Done? Now go for settings for contracts. Here the price agreements are anyway created in the backend ERP, so you don't need to do this. So this is important. Settings for replication of ERP contract to CRM. Settings for replication of ERP contracts to CRM. And here if you can see, there is no arrow mark. So you write this. You can replicate R3 contracts, quantity and value to CRM system. See all the steps, what activities, what you have to do. That means in R3, in SD and in CRM are given here. You write this. The following contract types in the standard system will enable the replication automatically. One is KM, this quantity contract, value count WK1, and R3 value count with configurable products like a motorcycle or a PC. Done? So this is one of the contracts setting, but contract transaction type, again as I said, all these things are here. Define transaction type. Here it is, KM R3 contract. So this is a transaction topic. I want you guys to go and check it as how we creating a transaction. Also, like you can straight away go here and try all these things slash ncrnd underscore order. So try that copy control and check the follow-up transactions. There is a follow-up link which I have already shown you. Slash crnb underscore order. Business transaction. Create. If you want to create a contract, it is sales contract. If you can see R3 quantity contract and fill with different values here, sold to party, then give the header. Some new, observe the screens here, something called shipping, something called payment form, cancellation. So you'll find the reasons here. You can see price rise, early buyout, contract termination. So you will you study the screens, like you first of all see if there are some standard transactions here and start working on them. Go back to the customization because there are some limitations here. You'll only know it by practice. So contracts, and you can also have this, you can see this telesales, which last time we have discussed in the transactions, how to create a telesales. This is the one, and the other things you can get into quotation here, like quotation ERP. So we are dealt with in transaction type and item category determination. The same quotation you can start creating here, and where you open a quotation, you can also try these exercises. Open. Something called as, suppose AG's quotation. Select that quotation. There are some exercises given. You leave that R3 exercises, but try to do the CRM related stuff. You can see this. This is called follow up. So here if you can see follow up, sales. So you have various transaction types here from the quotation ERP to sales process. So while you create, but actually this particular transaction has some errors. Distribution channel and obligatory. Once that you finish, then the follow up will work. So I want you guys to get into each of these transactions and try the, suppose if you go to opportunity itself, you can create a follow up from one opportunity to other opportunity. So from this opportunity, or I want to create a quotation based on this opportunity, I can go from sales, select this quotation here. So what it does, automatically it will copy the document here with the order quantity and all this stuff. This is how the follow up or copy control will work. So you start creating these transactions, and we'll catch up tomorrow at 8:30